What is up, Culture Drop? I am Galen. Today, this is a skills lab, like science, but for skills, and is on how to deliver a no. As a leader, as a colleague, as a human being, what's an effective way to deliver a no that does not squash morale, that doesn't damage the relationship? I know there's a lot to say here. I'm gonna do it in one take. Just trust me on this one.
60 seconds?
No way.
You want 60 seconds?
No, I can't. No, I
right
can't.
Here,
no, I
right
can't.
Here, right here.
This ain't no 60 seconds. There's no way I can do this in 60 seconds, Jay. This is gonna be like a 12-minute video and you're gonna have to edit it down to 5. Great, here we go. How to deliver a no. So important in business. Somebody brings you an idea or a suggestion and you have to deliver a no. How do you do that in a way that sort of doesn't damage the relationship? And this is how. This is sort of a 4-step, there's 4 elements, mindsets, pieces of this that are really critical. This is how it is. You just go, no. Just kidding, that was a joke. But here's what it is. The first thing is the relationship comes first. This is a mindset, but no matter what, someone brings me an idea, I don't like it, or it's not feasible, or something we can't do, it's really important to remember that no matter what the outcome is, this relationship comes first. And if that is your objective, that's your priority, you have an intentional mindset about that, that will dictate the way that you treat this person, the words that you choose, all that kind of stuff. So number 1, relationship comes first. I went like that, Jay, so you can put it up on the screen. Okay, number 2, ask and understand. Ask, why? When somebody has a suggestion, when somebody has an idea, before you respond, make sure you're talking about the same thing. So tell me more about that, dig deeper, right? Especially if you don't necessarily like the idea or it seems out of left field, to be like, tell me more about why you think that's a good idea. What does that solve for us? Just let me understand where you're coming from and sort of the objective behind that before I have an opinion or anything. Just ask. Listen, understand. That's number 2, but it's very, very important to do that first. Okay, number 3. Put it up on the screen. Wait, let me say it and then you can put it up on the screen. Number 3, what is possible? Right, Jay, do you get up there with the words? Okay, what is possible, which means before you deliver a no, is there any way possible that you can say yes? Is there a way that you can say yes to part of this idea, a different version of this idea, now that you've asked them some questions to get to the heart of what are they really trying to solve for? What's the objective here? Maybe the idea is terrible, but what they're shooting for as an end result is something that's possible if we go about it in another way. So make sure that you are putting your creative brain power into not just here's all the reasons that won't work and here's all the reasons that that's a terrible idea and we can't do that, to to immediately reframe yourself to be if we had to do that, how could we go about it, right? Is there any way possible that we could say yes to this, that this could be possible, that we could find a way to make this happen based on the objective of the idea, not necessarily the idea at face value. That's number 3. And number 4, incredibly important, if there is no way to say yes and we actually have to deliver a no, it's never just no, period. This is how you can say yes to the person even when it's no to the idea. Use language I appreciate this conversation, I appreciate the idea and what you're trying to solve for there, but these are the reasons that these are the barriers for that, these are the reasons that doesn't work and this is why. But it's really important, especially if you're a leader, especially if you're trying to preserve that relationship and you don't want to damage morale, or you don't want to have it where people think that you shoot down every idea, so they don't want to bring ideas to you anymore. It's really important to use language that's hey, I know that's not the outcome that you wanted. I want you to bring ideas to me. I value your opinion. And I'm not always going to be able to say yes to everything in the world, but I want you to know I appreciate you. Thank you. Bring ideas to me, right? Be transparent about that. If you're afraid that you're going to hurt somebody's morale or have them be not want to tell you ideas anymore, share that with them. It's okay to be vulnerable, especially as a leader, to be I don't want you to not bring up ideas to me, but the reality is that I can't say yes to everything. Here's the reasoning behind that, but I appreciate you. So that's it. The relationship comes first. Ask and understand what is possible. Is there any way we could say yes to this? And it's never just a no. Say yes to the person, even if it's no to the idea. Science. Science. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have our weekly email list, the Culture Drop. You can subscribe to that and get these emails right in your inbox. Follow our social media channels. Put out a lot of free content around being more awesome and building great teams.